following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
There's probably always a standing bounty on all camps.
Where's this bounty?
Yes.
You haven't been here for almost a year. Why is this bounty even here, specifically in this region?
During this time.
Who knew that we were going to be here?
That's how all camps.
Yeah. Well, one lot was obviously the ones ruling, and also the one following those.
That's another interesting point. It only does mention myself and Andrew. No mention of Mara way back there. There's also no mention of... I guess that's dealt with.
Central trees.
Do you know where the Black Rock is?
He was a famous smuggler. Used to operate in the Western Territory. Well, I heard he lived here. Assumed he was dead.
Do you wish us to continue?
It is up to you. I mean, the bounty is on you. If you want to seek it out, then by all means. But if we want to just move on, then we can just move on.
Time is a factor.
We should move.
I mean, if you look at your main map, it's like many days travel. Like 2 weeks was being very optimistic. Right, so you double time it onto the capital.
Mm-hmm.
You approach the capital.
Yes.
There are soldiers everywhere. You are stopped.
Mm-hmm. Sphero, cleric of Tor.
Uh-huh. Kingsguard.
I return after performing an errand for King Stephen.
Oh, so you claim to be on business for King Stephen, huh?
That is correct.
Well then, better be about it.
Thank you. May we pass? Thank you.
You stroke his mustache sagaciously and nod as you pass. You get closer. Halt! Who goes there? Speak, you friend or foe?
Friend.
Step forward, friend, and be recognised.
Sphero, cleric of Tor.
Oh my lord, he's back. And he has brought with him lovely women from beyond the seas. And a boy. And an ordinary man from this town. Open the gates! 'Tis the hero Sphero. He has returned to rid us of the evil. Inside the impoverished, garbage-strewn town with shit running down the middle of the streets.
I thought it was going to be in this kind of
When
condition.
did we go to India?
Sewers overflowing in places. Rats running openly. Furtive thieves eyeing you greedily. Oh my god, what's happened to this place? It used to be so nice with smiling peasants beaming everywhere.
The curse happened to this place.
Oh, that's nonsense.
Even the shaman was talking about
Who
it.
wants to give me a D20 roll?
Sure, I'll do it. What am I
You
rolling?
have
for?
unlucky, don't you? Good.
Wait, does that affect
What?
your
That's a factor.
You do it then.
You have as an orc, right?
What's that?
Nothing, carry on. What was your number?
11.
Oh, you're in luck. A familiar face who has only ever been around your group emerges from the crowd in his dapper suit and insane grin.
Okay.
How did you get here so quickly? Ooh, look at that shiny armor.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for the coronation, of course.
What coronation?
When a king dies, another one usually takes over.
Yes.
And of course, a coronation isn't complete without the highest available clerics of every single god. Or a horrible curse befalls.
There's already a horrible curse here.
You wonder why, don't you? Keeps you up at night. I know. I'll help you.
You'll help.
I'll spread joy throughout the city. You're going to love it. These people are dying for some good news.
No more death.
Oh, who knows what'll happen?
That's an interesting friend of yours.
He is no friend of mine.
Strange man.
It will give me strength.
Nope.
Does he say that?
Yep.
It will give me dex.
Okay.
What about con? Con? What about...
Wisdom, maybe?
Carry on.
Where are you going?
To the palace?
We should go to the new boyfriend. I don't know. You want to go to the palace first?
Depends how
We're
long
gonna
we've
have to
been
run
traveling.
out of the palace. Like, it's gonna be a whole thing. You know?
Probably get supplies first.
Yeah.
When was the last... how long has it been since we camped or anything? Because, I mean, we'll spend one night at the new boyfriend if, we're due, basically.
Tis coming down on evening.
Sure, we'll go to the new boyfriend.
Ah, the new boyfriend. Once prosperous inn, now rundown shithole.
But we fixed the problems.
Yeah, you did, but then the economy collapsed.
Did we also cause that?
Yes.
Or did
Yes,
Roman
you actually
cause
did.
that?
Mostly Roman.
I thought it was still just the curse.
It pretty much is.
Roman is a curse.
You walk in, the person behind the bar looks up, and it's like, you came back?
Was it Jamie Lee?
Yes. This wasn't going to be Curtis now, was it?
No, but I mean, who knows
He
with
could be a
everything
vampire.
that's been going on. Yes, we came back. It is good to see you again, although I wish under better circumstances.
Oh my god, this place smells of yak butter.
I'm gonna elbow him in the ribs.
Watch it, peasant. You bring such nice people to my inn. I'd offer you a room, but we're all booked up. No, seriously, have a room.
My thanks.
5 silver a night, okay? I'm afraid there's not really much to go along with that.
I feel like I should give you more after everything you did for us.
It's not worth
In the
more, though.
past. Fair enough. I tried.
I'd offer you stable services, but we had to let the stable boy go.
We can take care of our own horse, I think. Sorry, it's... For the longest time, we had somebody else doing it for us.
The economy's hit you too, huh?
No,
In the opposite direction?
you may want to,
The door bursts open, and a fat man comes in with 2 bulging muscle beefs squeezed into official armor. And one of them is carrying a big iron-strapped chest fairly easily. And he brushes past all of you with a respectful nod to you, because you're obviously a lord, and walks up to the bar, and he's like, well, Jamie Lee, It is time for you to pay your taxes. Taxes? Again? You haven't paid last time. And we've given you plenty of extensions. Now you need to pay up, or we foreclose on this old place and take it in the name of the Baron. What is in charge of taxes? Come now, 30 crowns. 30 crowns on the dot. I don't have that. Then you have until nightfall to get out of our establishment.
Excuse me, my good fellow. Would you mind if I have a word with the proprietor of this establishment?
You are talking to the new proprietor in proxy for the Baron.
But she has until tonight, I believe, correct?
To get out, since she cannot pay her taxes. We do not ask much, but what we do ask must be paid.
I will merely be a moment.
By all means, my lord. We shall wait anon. Come, lads.
Is there a place we can talk, Jamie Lee?
Well, sure. Kitchens? There's nothing and no one in there. What smells like orc?
Do not worry about that. Look, if you wish, I can help you out, but...
Couldn't ask you to. This was inevitable, really, ever since people stopped coming
you
here.
may want to leave anyway. Winter is coming.
What are you talking about? It's hotter than it's ever been.
Winter is coming.
Thank God we're saved.
Yes, but there is going to be a lot of fighting and a lot of death before that time.
I can't believe I participated in a rebellion to put that thing back on the throne. Not that anything was better under Roman. Curse that guy, may he die of horrible ball rape.
Wow, specific.
He tortured a rat on a shield. The man's a psychopath.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Torture one rat.
He killed you one time.
Yes, I am also well aware of that.
He kept a torture dungeon full of wenches.
What else?
What do you do with a torture dungeon?
Fill it with just random people.
Indiscreet.
More representative, more discourse.
More inclusive.
Dispassion.
More inclusive.
Fear.
I do not know what you wish to do with this news, but I thought I should at least warn you.
Oh, there's hope. Thank God. Thank the gods. Praise them all, even the bad ones.
So you would stay even though...
I don't know anywhere else. This is my home. This is my town.
If that is your wish, we are heading out of Merlin fairly soon, hopefully. You could have travelled with us if you wished to look at alternative means of...
You are kind, Saphiro, but you shine too brightly.
Then at least let me take care of this tax problem you
I
have.
can't ask you to kill a tax collector.
No, I mean I could pay for you.
Oh.
Just to help get you through until winter
I cannot
arrives.
accept your charity. It would be wrong.
It would not just be mere charity. You helped us a lot during the rebellion era.
And I got my recompense for it.
Yes.
I could not ask you to just give more. It wouldn't be right.
Very well, the offer is there. We will
She
not
sees
be.
the card.
We will not be gone until tomorrow. Keep it in mind, but I would hate to be waking up tomorrow to a new owner.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to be.
Then what will you do?
I don't know. Probably apply for a job cooking for the army.
If you are interested, there is a place very far away that you could possibly work, but...
I'm a Merlin girl. I've never left this town, and I never will.
If that is your wish, I shall drop the subject.
Goodbye.
You're a good woman. I'm sure Tora will judge you fairly.
Sphera will come back out.
Don't know what yak butter is, but smell bad.
Do we still wish to stay here? We're not going to have Jamie Lee as the owner by the time it's the morning.
Where else would we stay?
Yeah, well...
Does anyone have finance? Mercantile?
Funnily enough, no.
Does anyone have clever idea ability?
Barter.
Yes, sure. I can acquire those skills.
Please roll. Hope you don't crit.
So you want me to roll the ring first, or?
No, I mean, you can,
Do you have the fire crest on?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I have rolled an 8, which is a success.
Not enough. Now you can try the ring if you want.
I've got lore if that
No.
plays in. Okay. Just wondering if it's something
I
to
have
do
used the
with
ring.
the tax laws or something.
Okay.
I have to check that I'm not insane yet. Okay, I'm all good.
Damn, that's really annoying. I'm going to have to change the threshold on that. It should almost be a 50-50 shot.
It is 50-50. I've just got quite a few left. And then...
Oh, okay, so you did fail that and fill in a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was a 3. But I have the
Well, that's okay
appropriate
because
skill.
I didn't need you to roll.
Ah.
This is one of the... So, with mercantile knowledge, it might occur to you that one of the many things you can do with almost unlimited money is buy establishments and own them as an investment.
And preferably clean them.
It also occurs to you that inns generally make money hand over fist in a good economy.
Saphira,
Yes?
you know, we could just buy the inn. See, it won't be worth much at the moment, because the economy is terrible and everything's going wrong. But once the takeover happens, inns make a lot of money. It could be a good
So
investment.
things go well once winter comes, basically.
It could be a very good
And it
investment.
keeps Jamie Lee in a job.
Also, free place to stay. Well, not free, I guess. But
And that way we don't have to deal with Jamie Lee not wanting to take handouts or anything, because we would own it
Exactly.
and employ her.
what say you, Sulu? I'm just expecting him to say that.
No, no, I don't need to say that. I think that's a good idea.
Your opinion doesn't matter, Sulu. Fuck you.
Excuse me, Mr. Taxman.
Yes, you can call me Innkeep?
I would like to buy this establishment.
What?
I would like to purchase this establishment.
You can't.
Why not?
You're not a citizen of Merlin. Yes, that's why.
So I'd like to learn Merlin lore.
He already has.
Oh, you already have it, don't you?
Yeah.
With the roll, you can determine that. No, someone should just kill him.
15.
Ah, fuck you. Wait, is that a pass?
Yes.
I believe that's like the best.
That is in fact not the law, although because you wouldn't be purchasing the land it is on, merely the establishment and the business. But you would need you couldn't own all of it. You would need a local to own part of it.
But that could be Jamie Lee.
I mean, what money she got though?
So we need a local to own.
Well, like, oh, Jamie Lee, here you go. Now Jamie Lee.
Yeah.
Because you can just talk her into it by saying, like, we need her to, like...
Well, I'm assuming she's here to overhear this.
Sure, why not?
I am merely purchasing the establishment as a business. I'm not purchasing the land it's on, so therefore it is legal for me to purchase such an item, I believe, according to your laws.
But no, you can't because you're a foreigner, and therefore you can't own a business.
But
here.
my good friend Jamie Lee could.
but she hath no money. We've seen to that.
No, because you see, I will be covering the cost of purchasing it when I buy it. And then her name will be on the papers.
You would also know from your law roll that the law does allow you to make a one-time gift to your spouse or partner.
Yeah.
The IRS can't tax you.
No, I mean, there are no such like gift limits in medieval law. So you could just.
If I want to, I could just purchase the item and gift it to her.
Yeah, you would have to see the Baron then,
Then I shall do so.
or someone higher.
I mean, I
Look
am.
at the wobble one.
I am going to the king.
Actually, seems good to me.
The next best thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So the guy like now notices that and he's just like, Your Majesty, I didn't realize you were.
I mean, well, it all seems fair to me. Let's see, I believe that the law is a 15% ownership minimum by local. Of course, you'd be managing the place. You'd have to front her the money, but she could pay you off. Now, because you won't be able to manage the estates directly, because I assume you'll be GTFOing as soon as you've signed my father's death warrant. Then you'll need to you won't be able to get any usury charges or interest upon it, so her rate of payment back could come directly out of your initial profits. It all seems fairly legal and above board to me. Of course, you will need a witness. Oh! Look at that. It's almost like I can just do this because fuck you.
Well said, my friend.
I assess this establishment to be worth no more than about, 5,000 drakes in its current state? Plus experienced employment, deterioration, extensive rebuilding. Yes, I assess you a charge of 5,000 drakes to be delivered to the Crown, who has established ownership of this, and that's me.
It's on the cart.
Because fuck you.
Just one question.
Who are you?
Oh, General.
Yeah.
Which Baron?
Poundforth,
Oh, look at
the
them.
Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Poundforth is in charge of the Exchequer now.
No, he has purchased tax collection rights.
Oh. You and your lads can leave. Consider that an instruction.
Flowery bows, etc.
And Pamforth's up for no good if you ask me. Always seemed a bit on the sly, a bit too eager to take over collection rights. Might have to look into that. Because I might want to bring it up when you... I can't wink. It's not a thing of skill I
understand.
haven't mastered.
Although, how much can be done before things change here, I do not know.
Well, it depends. How fast can he arrive?
He would have been on our tails as we were coming.
I'm guessing so, yeah.
Well then, let's hope.
Well, assuming he could get a boat.
You are going to have to swear your oaths before witnesses, and I believe innkeepers traditionally do it at sundown. So
Well,
you're going,
sundown
first of all,
is-
you're going to have to clear it with won't take charity over there.
Who is mortified, by the way, that the prince is in her establishment. Because the
She'll like
because the old just pretend to be someone else with no disguise whatsoever trick doesn't work in the capital of the kingdom where
You
everyone
roll.
knows your fucking face.
Everyone knows your face.
I must apologise, my lady. It seems I have gone and done something without your permission.
Doesn't need it, I don't own this place.
Yes, I do.
I
But
heard, I know.
you've still got a job here. This place is essentially yours as far as I'm concerned.
And where do I send your profits?
We'll work something out.
Well, initially you would need to put all of it into refurbishing the building, extra staff,
Yes, when the army looted everything from here, we had to do what we could. And then it burned down.
And then following that, we have holdings with the Church of Benadar, and you could leave it in a trust there.
That's right. You'll probably want to visit the Stormlord.
Also, we can help provide some additional
Wait,
funds
there was
in
a
order
fourth
to.
in your group. Oh, I remember. I'm so sorry. How intolerant of me.
That's alright.
Such a nice elf.
Hmm?
Seraphine.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, she's like,
It's always nice to have them around. They
hmm.
class up the play. You're hidden. What do you want? Obviously,
I can also-
Master, the rooms are yours. You will be wanting the owner's suite.
Well, keep in mind, I can also provide some extra money to help refurbish this place, and
You've already done so much. But it is your establishment. And so, oaths are sworn, and the party becomes, 85th percentile owner of a tavern.
your boyfriend.
We should just buy every tavern.
Honestly, most of your money's probably going to be sunk into refurbishing your giant fortress in the desert.
Yeah.
I mean, hiring the dwarven masons necessary to repair the fucker is going to
but,
cost more than you've got.
If we just buy taverns like across Karroc, like with a passive, it's passive income. That's the key to being rich, guys. It's passive income, income you don't have to work for. Well, a passive income will provide for the stone, and then eventually the stone will have its own passive income.
Or you could buy truckloads of magic cards
Yeah! Let's do that.
from the company that's censoring all of its art.
Yeah, let's do that.
I've been doing that for ages, so.
Well, they're just drawing them on computers and putting niggers in them, like.
There we go. There's the official This Ain't for Kids.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do that yet.
That's okay, because I've been playing Dead or Alive Extreme Fantasy Bikini Jiggle Game 3. And I'm just going to put some video of that in, so they'll be like, it's offensive and wrong and not for kids.
Bam.
We demonetize you for another reason. It's cool, I'm not monetized, but... Right, so, you go to bed, you wake up, you go to the palace. Go to the palace.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?